Right. Are we free? We're free. Okay. Congratulations, everyone. We made it through the ad period. Thank God for that. Hi. Hello. So to answer your question, Alex, it's basically going to be showing stuff off. I am probably going to be going a bit faster than normal, but that's, like, because I have this unfortunate problem called I have memorized 80% of this goddamn game, so... Sorry. I'm going to go crazy. But we are just going to kind of... Thank you for the hydration reminder. We are going to just kind of roll with it and have fun. As I'm... Oh, okay, cool. We're going straight for self-care. It's probably for the best. I just got off the treadmill. Hell yeah. Right, let's play some game. I forgot I still had a save file from when we first tried to stream this, and the game broke really hard. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to clear that save, and we're going to just start over. Because the last time we tried to do that, to do this game, it was with the old laptop, and it didn't work very well. So we start again. I genuinely forgot that it was going to have a save file. That brightness is fine. Play the game! In worlds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught we changed, based instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. Which is still a fucking baller opening to a game. We are, however, going to skip the cutscene. That part, anyway. Because you are legally obligated to watch the cutscenes in this game. That's how it works. It's like with the speedruns, if you don't talk to Elderbug, then it's not valid. Also, people are obviously going to have to let me know if the game gets too loud at any point, so I can fiddle with the settings some more. Because obviously, messing with audio settings is hell on earth. Honestly, messing with any settings is hell on earth. Oh god. Speedrun analysis of 100% Minecraft. That better be all achievements and not actual 100%, because I'm going to be scared otherwise. Correct. I'm going to assume that's talking about the settings. Yeah, this is going to be the problem with the massive delay. I'm going to be... I left controller vibrate on. We're turning that off real quick. Yeah, rumble off. Thank you. Anyway. Wait, there's a native controller input? Huh, okay. I don't know what that means. Anyway. Welcome to Hollow Knight. I have missed this game immensely. I have not played this game since... when it came out on Switch, honestly. When I played it on Switch. So, welcome to Team Cherry. Like I say, we've got a week until Silksong. Hopefully, I can keep my will to live together for long enough that we actually get to stream every single day. Oops, did that wrong. Yeah, there is not stuff that you can get at the start, but there is, like, some ridiculously early stuff that you can do in this, but that direction is not one of those things. I'm going to have to get used to this game properly again. It would actually probably help if I used the joystick and not the D-pad. Joystick is slightly easier for Pogo. Yeah, the name intro in this game is done super perfectly. Honestly, this game is just super good. I love it so much. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you among us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. So, tutorial. As you saw, you hold button, you focus soul, that lets you heal. I'm going to try something silly here. Ah, that didn't work. The any percent, well, the run in general skips bouncing up there using that Vengefly. It's very cute. Look, that Discord might as well just not exist at this point. Forgot about that thing. I really should just get rid of it, because there is really zero point in having it. I have it to have the emotes, pretty much. And even then, those emotes need redoing, so... Aww. I was kind of hoping it would hit the spike. Yeah, let the coffin lie. That'd be nice. But yeah, this game is just friggin' beautiful, dude. I love it so much. It's been so long. Lifeblood! You kill the little beans and you get bonus hearts. Yes! Actually managing to get in here for the Geo-Rock. I might genuinely, while we're mucking around with this, I genuinely might... Yeah, the Pix Pat is like about the cutest emote in that set. Actually, no, that's wrong. I do kind of really like the stab emote as well. I'm very proud of the Pix stab. But no, like, while we're doing this, I genuinely might muck about a little bit with a couple of the speedrun skips just for fun. Just to see if I can pull them off anytime soon, because I haven't played this game in forever, so it'd be kind of funny if I could. Timing! There we go. Got that in the correct order. Pixlove is alright. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce one such as you. Yes, indeed, yay. I hope that this is going to come back to me as fast as it has previously when I've messed about with this game after a while. So, here's your charms tutorial. Yeah, the pogo noise is so good, Alex. It's so nice. It's a good bounce. Anyway, yeah, you open the menu, which... Fury of the Fallen. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. Obviously, cannot equip it here. Need to be at the benches. And I don't have anything else in the menus at the moment. Because it's too early in the game. And now we're back down here. Okay, yeah, this movement is coming back to me really nicely. Posse! Hello! Thank you for the resub, I really appreciate that. Welcome to party. We binge play Hollow Knight. I forgot to hit start recording. Guess we're downloading this at the end of the stream. Oh well. I will see that later. I did post an announcement, I think. Right? Didn't I? Shit, did I not? No, I did. I posted announcements. There was a message. Don't make me panic like that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to not start the recording and I'll have to pick it up afterwards from Twitch. Oh well, it'll just be slightly worse quality for the first video. That's fine, we'll live. I will sue that later. Excuse me? I have done nothing wrong in my entire life. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom Hallownest. I love this game. It's so pretty. It's so dramatic. Oh, I need to get used to the attack timing, because the last time I played this game I was using Quick Slash because I was doing combat challenges. So God knows that I am not... Yeah, the Grand Cliff, the doorway, everything is so pretty. Ah! I love this game. I'm so hyped for Silksong, dude. It's gonna be so pretty. Dirtmouth, the fading town. I love that Dirtmouth has an actual title to it. It's so fun. Hi, Elderbug. We love you. Ho there, traveller. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to provide all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travellers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. One thing that I think is fun about this game is that loads and loads of areas in this game have dialogue for things that you can't actually trigger because it requires stuff that you get later in the game. Like, there's Dream Nail dialogue for Elderbug, which is a talisman we get access to later. It's like, you can't use that here. You cannot get that here unless you're playing like a randomizer, and yet there's dialogue for it. It's so fun. This game is just so pretty. Yeah, the Zelda shop. It's got a little name. Anyway. Me being... I have not touched this game in years. It's so fun to come back to it, actually. Like I say, the last time I was here, I was playing combat challenges in the late game with all the equipment and everything. So, God knows that it's going to be a bloody adjustment, to say the least. Forgotten Crossroads. Money. Right, I'll go the fun way. Yeah, no, you're not wrong there. They definitely, like, it is, like, completely reasonable with these lunatics. Like, we've seen that announcement of the article from Silksong that was like, yeah, we basically, started adding stuff, and then blinked, and suddenly it had been, like, 6 years, and we did not realise. It's like, yeah, no, that sounds about right. That does indeed sound about correct to what we would expect from those guys. Right, we'll go the fun way first, because this way has a limited amount of stuff you can do at the moment. So we'll go this way first and then come back round to the left. And go the actual intended progression, which includes... Quirrell, our beloved. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveller on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Yeah, provide money and room and then mix and await final product with occasional prodding of if alive. Yeah, average creator experience right there. For so long I felt drawn here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors, no longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone won't be enough. Though that's no problem, one only has to look around. Plenty have come before us and met their grisly end, many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. He has so much dialogue, I forgot. I love him. Did you pass that town above? What a gloomy little place, and such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they've all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. And that's dialogue exhausted. It's so pretty! Ah! Just the way it scrolls in the background. I love this game. Ow. Forgot that was that. Let's go in here. Hello, friend. There we go. Yeah, I've been seeing some stuff about some of the mods again, and I'm very scared of some of these people once more. Hollow Knight modding community has been terrifying for years. I think I actually saw Boundless Infinity the other day, for the first time. If it's what I think it is, that thing is frigging terrifying, and people doing that nail only just is even more scary, because I'm pretty sure the person I watched do it basically abused dive for the invincibility frames. Mm-hmm. We love and cherish the grub noises. I still kind of want the plush. Unfortunately, I think if I accidentally, like, squeezed it while I was asleep and it started talking to me, I'd, like, have a panic attack. So we probably shouldn't do that, but it's very cute. I'm not singing, just as a heads up. Oh god, the clips. Okay. I deserved this. I'm not singing this, I'm reading this. It's not happening. I don't have the voice to sing right now. Oh, bury my mother, pale and slight, bury my father with his eyes shut tight, bury my sisters 2 by 2, then when you're done, let's bury me too. Yeah, it's not too late, there might be grubs in Silksong. You're not wrong. And yeah, Smiler! Do you know that one? It's one of my favourites. We can sing something else if you like. You start singing and I'll join in. I bet you have a beautiful singing voice. So what are you doing down here? If you came to get wealthy, just look around you. These mines are still bursting with riches. There's plenty for everyone, just grab a pick and join in. Oh, bury the knight with her broken nail. Bury the priest something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Oh, okay, that one's dialogue exhausted. But yes, Smiler, our beloved. And of course can't come this way yet. Give me my spells back, game. I crave the ability to hit things. Yeah, this is going to be a really interesting playthrough, I think, because it's like, on the one hand, I know exactly where I'm going at all times. On the other hand, I have chronic exploration problems and really like looking at stuff. So on the one hand, I know exactly where I'm going at all times. On the other hand, I'm willing to get lost for the bit. Oh yeah, the first boss and the spells are available really fast, but like I'm saying, like, I'm super willing to get lost for the bit. And also, I like exploring everything. This is locked still, I think, at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. And unfortunately, can't quite reach. I reflexively hit the dash button when trying to kill that. It's been too long since I've had a new Hollow Knight file. But yeah, I reflexively tried to dash and was like, oh yeah, can't do that yet. Have to think about it. Ooh, I wonder if I can do... Ow. Hold on, let's kill shit really fast, and then... That was not turning around, game. I am going to see if I can do a little trick. Come on. Nope. Okay, I need to leave the room, I think, for this one. Because, yeah, it's one hit away, and I think you need to bounce twice. Yeah, birthday has been passed. There is no more birthday. Don't worry, you're quite free. Right. Come on. Ow. No. I know how to do this, I swear. And I want to do it because it would be fun. I'm getting up there. That's how this is going to work. We're going up there. The real question is just how long is it going to take? Ow. Oh, paying attention. I'm definitely doing that, promise. Paying so much attention to the game. Did not get confused because I saw an alert on my Steam. Nothing happened. What do you mean? Nobody saw anything dumb. Come on. I say I'm getting up there. I'll give it like another try, but... No. That worked. That's not how you're supposed to do it, but that worked. Ha! Gotcha, bitch. Yay! You're not supposed to do it like that. You're supposed to bounce off the thing twice. However, it worked. So we're calling that a win. Moving on. Oh, that was silly. That's not how it's supposed to go, but close enough. Gruz room. Yeah, if it works, it's not stupid, you know? It's definitely what that is. Now we go up. Whoop. Hello, Daddy Grubman. I'm here for your money. Meow. Ooh. Woohoo. Woohoo. Ooh. Yay. I love the grubs. They're great. I'm gonna open the Discord after this and there's gonna be about 30 clips in the media share channel that's just me making grub sounds. Can't even bring myself to regret it, honestly. That's worth. That's not. Haha! Perfect. I definitely did that on purpose and it was not a fluke at all. Hmm? Ah, hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? Map. We now have map. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass for my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dartmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps there from time to time. Ow, hand. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. So yeah, we have a map now. It's not a very great map, but it's a map. And obviously we've got the rest of the areas as well. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologise for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could I moved to Dartmouth with my wife. A huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. I love Cornifer. He's great. Do you have any other dialogue? How are you finding my map? I've tried to fill it out as much as I can, but every map is a work in progress. If you'd like to fill out some of the map yourself, you can purchase some mapping supplies from my wife up in Dartmouth. We've set up a little store to help make ends meet. Okay, yeah, that is dialogue exhausted. I could do something really stupid. Let's do something really stupid. We're here to have fun. Why not? We're here for fun, and fun, occasionally, means doing dumb things that get us killed. Ow. That was not the dumb thing I meant to be getting. No! Okay, fine, I'll do it the sane people way. Which is jumping off of this one above. Ah! Hello, secret passage area. Let's do something stupid for fun. Ah! God, I'm gonna need a counter by the end of this for how many times I went ah during streams. Just out of residual fear. Oh, well. I don't care. This is fine. Right! Nope. Not quite that far. I know the timings for this. There we go. I should not have done that. I nearly bounced myself backwards into the spikes. Hi, welcome to this area. This is the down tutorial. It teaches you to look down. You can hold it, and then you will look down, or you can just use the other stick. It's great. I have no health. I should not do this. However, it would be funny. Especially because I believe... Yep. Right over here. Big ol' soul totem. Alright, chat, take a vote. Do I do the stupidest possible thing here? The answer obviously is yes. I should absolutely do the stupidest possible thing here. However, I will allow chat to vote on it anyway, because it is really stupid. Down the hole. Oh no, it's not going to work. That's the stupid part. This isn't going to work. It's going to be stupid. It's going to take up approximately 2 minutes of our lives. And the only reason it will be that is because it is going to kill me. And then I've got to get back here to get my shade. This is the reason it's dumb, is because I have so much money on me, and I've got to get back here for the shade afterwards. It would, however, be funny. So there is that. You can... No, okay, you have to be further. Eh, sod it, let's do it. This would be fun. Chaos! Time to die! Nail Zero's no spells, Morlek. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I had to take that. Oh. Okay, so that was less than 2 minutes. And funnily enough, that was not the worst result I have had out of trying to do that. Right as I take a sip of my tea. Hello, Oxy! Hold on. Had to pop all the bubbles. Hi, Oxy! Thank you for the resub. It is much appreciated. That was the stupid thing. I need to go get my shade back now, which means I need to get back into that room. The one bonus is that I don't think that I'm going to need to go actually into the Morlek room. I think it is just into the area. If not, oh well, I just lost 300 geo. Oops. But yes, hello Oxy. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a good day. I'm finally hauling myself back into streaming. With a semi-consistent schedule, by which I mean, you know, I think I've streamed like 3 times in the last month or so, so we're doing better. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. Pinky promise. Definitely did that on purpose. No one saw that. Now please do me a favour and tell me my shade is not in the arena. Like, please, I don't want to have to do that. Shade, please. Oh, good, he's not. Hello. Money. Now the real question, do I do it again? How much health does this thing have again? I've forgotten. Hold on, we're going to do some quick math. Hollow Knight Wiki, my beloved. You have 300 health. I do 5 damage. That's a lot of hits. We've got to somehow get 60 hits into that thing. I do, however, have Fury. And it's not like it's that hard to get my shade back, so let's do it. Why not? This would be funny. Content play! This is not the content play. Ow. See, the problem with doing this Nail 0-0 equipment is that it is really, ow, hard to dodge that. Ow. Are you serious? Stop teabagging. Ow. We're not doing this. This is a dumb idea. However, it is fun. I do love the Brooding Morlik. It's such a stupid thing that this could literally be the first thing you do in the game. As you can fight Dum Dum McGee over here. Noms are good. Boba tea is even better. Yeah, no, it wasn't dinner plate. That was my glass. I have a wine glass full of boba tea because I felt like it. It's mango. It's mango flavored. It's very nice. I have other boba teas that's lychee flavor as well, which is also a very nice one. Well, time to go get my shade back again. There we go. Flawless. No one saw that. Flawless entry. Flawless entry. Nothing happened. Nobody saw anything. Oh, this game. I'm good at it, I promise. Right. And now we leave. We do not do that again, because that was silly. Ah, yes, the birds. Ah, don't worry, we'll get to those soon. Eventually. I don't quite know when, probably next stream. It depends on how fast I actually do things in this one. Spike's there. It is a silly place, yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna get up the other way. Alright. At least that tunnel is slightly narrow. No one saw that either. No one saw that either. There we go. At least that tunnel is slightly narrower, so it's a bit easier to get up. No one saw that either. Just nobody sees me jumping into spikes repeatedly. Nothing happened. Okay? We're all agreed here? Nobody saw any of that. Everything is just fine. I'm really good at this game. I promise. I know exactly what I'm doing. We continue forward. Oh, that was dumb. Anyway. Oh, wait. I know what I can do. Another grub. I'm slightly too used to having A, the shade dash, and B, angry bugs in that area. Ah. Yeah, the backgrounds are so good. Everything about this game is just so pretty. Yeah, gomes they're called. The gome. They are not as bad as they could be to deal with, but... yeah, they can be a bit hard to time sometimes, especially when you're a bit dumb and have forgotten all of the in-game timing and stuff for this game. And I do unfortunately mean literally all of it. I'm very smart, I promise. Ow, my bones. Why? Yeah, hi Kara, welcome to chat. And yeah, given the main reason that Silksong took so long was that they kind of just disappeared like 6 years into the adding things drain, I am really looking forward to it. Hence why we're playing this now. Anyway, hello Kara, welcome to chat. I do approve. We've unfortunately hit the point where the boba tea is less tea and more boba, so... my experience is less of a drink and more of a popping the boba walls. Let's see if I can't do something fun in here. Arena fight. The tutorial version. 1, 2, 3. Nope, okay. Speedrunner tech for this area is that you send the thing through both of them at once. Oh, I didn't know I could stand on that. Yeah, the backgrounds are gonna be so pretty, dude. Like, we've already seen a load of them, haven't we? And it's like, oh god, it's so pretty. Oh, fun. I don't have a Burger King anywhere near me, and I have food poisoning trauma from them, but hell yeah. Yeah, the backgrounds are going to be so pretty. It's gonna be so good. Like, we've already seen a lot of it from the trailers and stuff, and I'm just like... I'm so excited, dude. It's just, yay. Yeah, I'd like to see if I can get at least into Green Path today. If I get too distracted, this will not happen, but we'll see. If I can get through Green Path, actually, that would be super ideal, but... oops, forgot you can't do that. We will see. Geo. No. I'm not gonna take that long, I promise. If I manage to keep my motivation to stream every day this week, I might actually get through it in a week. We'll see. Speaking of, let's see if I can do another silly thing. Nope, okay. Not even gonna bother. Alright. Oh, Silksong complete. I'm not streaming Silksong, dude. I'm gonna binge play it for, like, 3 days straight. I mean, I'll stream it afterwards, but I'm gonna do a first playthrough on my own just so I can literally just do nothing but play the game. I did not need to do that. That was unnecessary. Thank you. Yeah, finish play. Like, my basic plan for Silksong is that I'm going to just inhale the entire game, and then I will probably do a stream playthrough where I just inhale all the secrets. So you'll still get some of the fun of the first experiences, but, like, I'm also going to get to just binge play the game in, like, 3 days. You know, as God intended. I'm going to experience the story at Mark 10. I'm then going to experience the entire world. Oh yeah, shit. Pokemon ZA. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is gonna be something that'll need to be on my schedule at some point, won't it? I forgot about that entirely, I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Timed that wrong. But yeah, I completely forgot about that being a thing that I would need to even think about having on my schedule. Oops. Oh well. And... well, I didn't mean to come straight down here, but alright. I could do another silly thing. I could try the Salubrous Shade Skip, I've got the money for it. They delay ZA for the indie game. That would be hilarious, actually. Nintendo workers delaying Pokemon Legends ZA, most highly anticipated game ever for them, because Hollow Knight Silk Song came out. God, it's weird having this area be quiet and not filled with exploding assholes. Anyway, I would like to do this bit, so we're going to do this. Hello, Grozmom. Ow. Whoop. You really wouldn't think that I've beaten most of these bosses hitless. Well, not with the D-pad, I'm not going to. There we go. But yeah, I've beaten, like... I've beaten a solid number of these guys hitless. I don't actually know if I've done Grozmom hitless. I might not have done. And this is the reason this boss usually waits until after you've beaten False Knight, because then you have the spell for the cleanup. There we go. Yeah, just this entire area is so pretty. Everything about this game is so pretty. I might see if I can do early Salubra. I'll have to do it in a minute, because I've come in the wrong order for that. But it'll be fun, so we'll do it. We'll give it a shot or two, you know, just for a bit of spice. A bit of spice, she says, having spent a solid couple minutes doing fucking zero equipment brooding more like. Ugh, Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. Esme, how much deeper do we have to go? What? Oh, what? Who are you? I see. This old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I'd have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. You're exploring, then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though, and I can tell just by looking at you that you know how to wield it. Okay, that's dialogue exhausted. Yeah, it's like Sly here has... Just to go back to, you know, waxing absolute lyrical about the amount of effort these guys put into their games, Sly there has Dream Nail dialogue. Like, you can't get that. Well, you can, but, like, it's so great. I love it. This game has so much effort put into it. It's so pretty. Oops. Oh no, he's throwing babies at me. That was a sentence. Hollow Knight is good for those. Oh yeah, there's another one of you in here. No! I want the money! Yeah, not the babies. Which is, again, Hollow Knight. It's a great game for weird things. Yeah, sure, we'll do the Pogo tutorial. Yeah, the Geo collection charm is pretty cheap, yeah. It's part of the reason we're going to go back up to Dirtmouth in a minute. The other part of the reason is so that I have slightly less Geo for attempting the Salubra skip. Despite the fact that I will need Geo to get... this is not good. There we go. Perfectly as intended. Developer intended gameplay. Bye. When do you run out of children? Do you run out of children? Whatever, you're dead now, so you're obviously out of children. Nobody clip any of these sentences. Oh shit. Oh, and I moved and disconnected the controller. Lovely. There we go. It's really fun playing with this controller because it tends to disconnect for no apparent reason, so sometimes I literally do just move and it plays the disconnect sound in my ears, and it's like, thanks God. Definitely needed that. There we go. Oh wait, this takes... Okay, yeah, it takes me out here, which is exactly where I want to be. And not a room above where I thought it was. So, we get the stag! We love and cherish the stag. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch deep into the depths of Hallownest. Can we reconnect, please? Thank you. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travellers are long gone, yet I still remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop up onto the platform, give me the signal, and soon we'll be on our way. Okay, so we're going to go up to Dirtmouth, we're going to get some stuff from Sly, and then we'll have an attempt or two at doing something stupid. And I will drink the last of my tea. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. Yeah, stags, the stag does actually give little flavor text on pretty much all of the platforms from what I remember, which is very fun. Again, detail in this game. Absolutely beautiful. Ow. If you're interested in his wares, watch out, he drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be travelling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard, though I'd never dared the journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray, said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop which may excite adventurous types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, given they're all empty, but they like the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put up with it myself. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest it was once called, supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus I enjoy the company. Not that you seem the talkative type. Okay, that's dialogue exhausted. Sly! Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How did you like my cosy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travellers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I've several items that may improve your chance of survival. Oh, don't worry, I've already died a couple times. Lantern. So yeah, we're gonna take Gathering Swarm, which puts me at just under the geo cap that I'm gonna need, actually, so that's pretty funny. However, on the plus side, I will pick up that geo on the way back. So, we are going to head back down. I'm going to take a quick minute to stretch my hands. This place. We are near the surface, I believe. There is a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travellers coming and going. It seems much quieter now. Right. Send it down. Give me a second to shake my hands out. How have we been going for nearly an hour already? What the hell? Ow. Ow. Okay. Reset bench here because I'm going to need it. Let's go do a silly thing. Because I like doing silly things. It's for fun. I'm not coming up there. Come on. There we go. Anyway, let's do something silly. So this is called Early Salubra. It's a thing that the speedrunners kind of like sometimes. You know, the crazy ones. Which is all of them, obviously, they're speedrunners, but you know what I mean. So we die over here. Crunch. And now we walk back. There's a reason that I don't do Steel Soul. I like killing myself too much. It's not skip Salubra well, you can actually skip Salubra totally because she is not a mandatory character, it's just that she's got useful stuff, so the speedrunners like to go to her early for things occasionally. But yeah, you can absolutely skip Salubra entirely, you never need to speak to her. It just loses you out on some really good charms and stuff. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this when I haven't done this in forever, and I think the last time I did it was on my Switch. Hi. Come on. Come on. Yep. Okay. Nope. Mm-mm. No, okay. So I didn't manage it that time. Nope, come on. I'll give it a couple of attempts just to see if I can do it, because I haven't done it in forever, and I think it would be funny, so... But I won't keep everybody for too long trying to do it. But yeah, actually, the fun thing actually about this game is that not only can you skip Salubra entirely, you can actually also just entirely skip the Gruzmother fight, like, just the entire game. Because you don't actually need Sly for anything. Like, the only thing that is required of his is a lantern, and you actually don't require the Ow, come on. This way. Nope, needed him further over. Yeah, no, okay. I'll give it one more attempt, but I don't think we're getting up here, actually, because I don't think I can do it properly. Which is a shame. It's a fun skip. And I would kind of like the Shaman Stone. Yeah, the shades have such good, like, music. It's so fun. Everything about this game is so fun. Right, I'll give it one more attempt. Just, you know, to have the go. Hard fall. Ow. I do have to admit, I think that I keep looking back at the chat and I keep thinking it's funny as hell that I completely forgot that ZA was coming out in October. I was like, oh yeah, Pokemon. That's a thing. Nope. Ow. Okay, well, now I'm not going to be able to manage it because I've got Fury active. Okay. Yeah, focus on the important things, like Hollow Knight. Ow. Yep, okay. We are not doing it this round, because Fury kills this in one hit. So, you know what? Because I'm down to no health, I'll kill myself again. But I will stop after this attempt. Oh, we've got an ad coming in a minute. Lovely. Okay. In that case, I will make the attempt... Ow. Hopefully quickly enough that the ad break doesn't eat it. And then we go from there. If I fail, I'll spend the ad break coming back up so that we don't have to kill ourselves again. Yeah, I got 30 seconds. I can definitely do this in 30 seconds. No, I can't. Where the fuck? Oh, I died in the wrong place. So my shade's in the arena. Okay, we're not doing shade skip. Don't worry about it then. I'm just gonna take the ad... Yeah, there I am. Yeah, died in the wrong place, so... Yep, shade's in here. Okay, back up we go. And then I will see you when the ads are over. That's a shame. Oh well. Are there ads running? There should be. I don't know what's going on with, like, anything on my stream anymore at this point. There we go. There is, in fact, an ads running. Alright. Everybody should now be free. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the quiet time. Yeah, I need to update that. It's been a bit. I need to do a lot of housekeeping things on everything that I'm doing, but I just don't want to. Anyway, wakey wakey ghost, it's time to get up from the nap and go play the game. Now that we are done mucking about, we'll actually, you know, make progress. That's always good. Oops. Ow. Yeah, I have a great fear that there will just be spoilers in the Hollow Knight tag, but what can you do? Ow. Ow. I'm very good at this game. Still did that wrong. Yeah, Silk Song, not Silk Knight. Although Silk Knight would also be a cool name. And it is Hollow Knight Silk Song, so I can see the resemblance. But yeah, given that it's a Hollow Knight Silk Song, there's a distinct possibility that people will just stream it in the Hollow Knight tab. Right, now, let's go and be vaguely competent about fighting a boss, shall we? Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. So, fun thing that you can do in this part of the fight, once you've beaten Fire's one, that is, you can break that and you can actually just leave. You don't win the fight, you have to come back and finish killing it later, but like, it is a thing you can do, it's just, oops, just leave. Just walk out. If shit sucks, hit the bricks. Ow. That's the wrong kind of brick. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Alex, that is not... That is impressive, but it's not impressive because I also don't know that. Like, I don't think it's clear to anyone yet if it's a sequel or a prequel or what. Anyway, was not incompetent fighting the first boss. Yay! And we get the city crest. Yeah, hi Callie. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows either. It's just kind of, it is game. Game is here. 3 cheers to game. No. Back on the stream. On the screen. Whatever. Oh yeah, you can't juggle this one. Anyway. I will not bully that poor guy for too long. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Again, very excited. Cannot wait. Gonna be very fun. Now, let's go unlock our first superpowers. In one of my favourite silly little areas of the game, the lore pit. I mean, the ancient mound. There's lore here. It's great. I love the lore of the mound. Take a bench break. Oh ho! Who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest's corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help? Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Ho ho ho. Don't be afraid, have faith. That spell belongs to you now. All you need to do is take it. Ho ho ho, you won't be going much further without it, I promise you. So fun fact, actually, he's lying. In that, if you get early Salubra, you can get Longnail, and then you can kill the boulders that require this spell. You can kill them without the spell. It's just awful. So, you take the spell. But yes, Vengeful Spirit, also known as Fireball. It's a fireball spell. You tap B to shoot it. Or you can hit the quick trigger button. Wakey wakey. Oh-ho, you've woken at last. I apologise, perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but I seem to have slipped away myself. Ho 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 ho! Now we're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favour. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're friends now. You see, our horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favour, my friend. Ho 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 ho! What is it? Are you wondering about this gate between us? Oh ho! It's a curious thing that this door will not open until you have slain that creature lying at the heart of the temple. Don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you. Oh, yeah, that's dialogue exhausted. Yeah, so, welcome to your tutorial to like, mini arenas. I'm good at this. Good to know I can still do that. I love the aesthetic of this area. It's so fun. The music is great as well. It's annoying, you don't get to spend, like, anywhere near as much time in this... I forgot, you take 3 hits to kill. Anywhere near as much time in this area as I would like, because the music's super fun. Yeah, the flail bug. We do love the flail bug. Whoop! No one saw that. Oh, I forgot you made noise. I forgot that those made a sound when you get close to them. Neat. Ow. Those don't juggle quite as well as you'd hope, sorry. Ow. Money. Yeah. Genuinely, that's, on God, that's one of the things I'm actually, like, almost more hype about than the backgrounds for Silksong, is the music. Hey, first spit. This would be a really good speedrun cycle. Well, it would be if I'd hit that thing the correct number of times. Ow. Anyway, so we're ignoring what I said about that being a good speedrun cycle. That was stupid. Thank you for the soul catcher. Down we go. Moving on from my bad. Oh ho! So it's done then. You've slain the beast. That poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. That used to be quite docile, but the rancid air of these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Ho 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 ho! And look, the gate between us has opened, ho-ho! I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you're seeking, it will find you. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though I do admire your persistence. Ho-ho-ho! I love the shell snarmen. They're very, very creepy. And now I can get Fury of the Fallen off and use an actually decent charm. More soul. So yeah, Soul Catcher... Oh yeah, there's descriptions, I should read those. Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. So yeah, you get more soul on these ones. And this one, you get a swarm will follow the bearer and gather up any loose geo. Useful for those who can't bear to leave anything behind, no matter how insignificant. Also known as, hey, this is the charm for people with hoarder tendencies. Which, you don't have to just call me out like that. Oh yeah, the little corner for note. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area. Available now for an excellent price. You know, I think I've got every grub in the area. Because I got the one that you normally need dash for, I got one over by the acid baths, I got one in Spike Tunnel, and I got one in the wall. So I think that's every grub in this area. Oh, and I got the one behind the guarded grub. Which means we can make our way steadily upstairs. And yet, absolutely no more flinging yourself into... No one saw that. Absolutely no more flinging yourself into abysses in order to try and get Geo that fell into spikes. Which is a very useful thing. Ah! Yeah, I have seen that, yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yay! Yep, that's all the things, because I get Mask Shard. Boom. I love them. Flashbacks to super randomizers, we love those. Fun fact, there used to be a glitch where if you went, like, here and fired a fireball at the thing, it would just die instantly. Because it basically got, like, stun-locked by the fireballs. Nice. Yeah. So anyway, there's a fireball skip here that you can do if you have fireball charges. I don't, so we're just walking. Admittedly, it's not like walking takes long. Green path. Right, so we've achieved one goal for today. I do declare that the next one will be... I'm going to try and get to the bench in the middle of Green Path. So not all the way to Stagway, but I'm going to get pretty close, I think. Or the Stag Station, rather. Yeah! Splitting up the claws, splitting up dash. Oh, it's great. The only way it gets worse is when you do, like, no logic randomizers. So, to get claw, you might actually require claw. I'm gonna do one of those at some point. Not no logic, but randomizer. I'll do it at some point. It'll be fun. I mean, it'll be a baby's randomizer as compared to the ones that most people do, but that's because, I don't have everything in the game memorized, just most things, so... You can kill the birds through the platform. It's a very fun experience. You know what else is good? Jumping. Pushing the buttons. But yeah, at some point I will do a randomizer for this game. It'll be fun. I might, like, include Lore Tablet randomizer, but not, like, Geo-Rock and stuff, because that's just insane. Okay, have fun, Alex. Ow. Like I say, well, I'm only going for another half an hour-ish anyway, but I'm gonna see if I can get through to at least the center of Green Path, and then we'll see where we get to from there. So, fun fact. Hello. There's a fireball skip here, that if you do it right, you just skip up. However, there's also, like, the baby's version, which involves getting one of the squits, so that you can use, like, one of these guys and pogoing off them. Nope. Hi, you wanna come with? Come be helpful. Yep, nearly. Nope, that's not nearly. Nope, come on. I'm good at this. Wrong button. Nope. Ow. There we go. So yeah, anyway, this is what you would do with the fireball skip. And then you just walk through here, and now you're way further ahead in the area. We're not going to do that, but that is a thing that you do. Yeah, it really was a why do we even have that button moment. Anyway, that's a thing you can do. We're not doing the skip, but... Look, I pulled off one of the skips I wanted to do today. I'm taking pride in that at least. Thank you for the applause, I appreciate it. But yeah, it's like we failed several of the silly little skips I wanted to show off just for fun, but hey, we got that one. And then we fell in acid. As always. I'm very good at this game, I promise. Come on. I'm not waiting that long for you to do squish. I'm not waiting that long for squish cycle. You, on the other hand. Aw, I had a good geo-orbit going there, that was kind of fun. Ow. Manacle giggling! Hell yeah! Oh yeah, I can fly. I have acquired superpowers. Behold! Anyway. Yes, the squinch. Anyway. Hello, Cornifer. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved to be quite a nuisance. Map. I ran into another traveller as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her, but she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you or I, obviously. Map. It's actually not a bad map, to be fair. Meow, 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 meow. No one saw that. Now we go down. Ow. On my Switch version, I made one of those guys fly before. It's a very weird experience, and I have no idea how I did it, but I have the video clip somewhere still. It was flying. It was just I hit it, and it came off the platform, was just hanging out in midair. It was very weird. That thing activated its debug menu. Hello, big guy. Tiny squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Venture the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of hunter. So if you're a fucking lunatic, you can actually complete this thing. I don't want to do that ever. Because it requires beating one of the challenge areas and I can't do that. But yes, we have obviously the maps, and we have journal. You can see loads and loads of stuff in here. All of the things that we've killed. It's very neat. Little squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay, descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. No different dialogue there. So, we have now been given a quest by Murder Man. Murder Grandparent, I don't know. No one saw that. I'm gonna have 2 clip collections after this. The first one is going to be me making grub noises, and the second is going to be me taking headers into spikes. I love them. If you time this right, you can ping-pong them. And it's very fun. And I'm bad at it. There we go. Didn't work, but I killed it, so that works. There we go. Just so I can show that off, you can chuck them halfway across the map, it's great. Oh hey, the bench. Yay. Right, anyway. Lore tablet. Those who stray from the White King's roads shall face the law of Un. Un? Un? I don't know. Most people call it Un from what I've noticed, so that's what I'll go with. There is zero reason to do that way, I just find it funny to do so. Yay, Geo-orbit. There's also another fireball skip to get up there, but there's no reason to do it. Murder! Rude. You're a lot easier to kill when I have dash. I'm very good at this game, I promise. There we go. Bye! She sees me and she runs in fear. As any reasonable person would do, because nobody wants to deal with my bullshit. There we go. I went into that room specifically to get rid of the explosion, because I can't do that area yet. You need dash. So we're currently using the fun route, which is this. Can I? If I put my mouse... No, it doesn't work. Damn. I was about to say, if I put my mouse on the screen, can I use it to gesture while still using controller? No. Damn. But yeah, it's about middle of the screen, next to the big column. We're in that column. Or that uncharted area that will be a column when I get a quill. I should get the quill. That'd be a good idea. No one saw that. Nope, that's not the button I meant. I did not mean to quick cast. And this is the room we were in earlier, when I did the squid skip, just from the other side. So if I come out here... Oh, sorry, it's not this room, it's the room next to it. You know what I mean. I was basically in the room with the squid skip. I'm near it. It's over here somewhere. I think. I know where I am, I promise. No, I don't. Never listen to me about... Yeah, there it is, squid skip. And then you come through here. Ow. But yeah, anyway, you come along here and there's more shit you can do, it's great. Oh shit. Leave me alone! I don't want to deal with you right now. No one saw that. I know too much about a speedrun and cannot perform any of it. It's great. I don't have, like, the reaction time to do it. Like, there's a fun skip you can do here by baiting that guy over there off of this edge and pogoing on him to get up. But also, you could just, like, you know, walk this way. Ow! No one saw that. Anyway, yeah, speedrunners scare me for a variety of reasons, but their ability to just do shit like that is definitely a big one. And yeah, you get dropped out here. Which here is that column on the map. We're going down first. I don't know how I didn't get hit by that one. Nope. There we go. I am making faster time than I thought I was going to be, considering that I am going way off track to a load of different places. Because this is where I was hoping to be in 20 minutes from now, so I guess we keep going. Yay! Ow. No one saw that. Ow. Ow! Got sniped from off screen. Anyway, this is where you're supposed to be. Kind of. There isn't really no supposed to be, but like, yeah, here's this room. This is where I obviously was, like, 10-ish minutes ago, where I went up. Nope. And now we go this way. You can actually get that once you've got dash, if you want to do, you know, stupid things. We don't, so we walk. We don't want to do stupid things, coming from Pix, stupid things extraordinaire. From moss and leaf our life is drawn. While it grows upon the path we shall never wilt. You'll need to hire some better poets. Yeah, I can't go this way yet. Can do this though. We can just murder this guy who has never done anything wrong. Average Hollow Knight experience. Oh yeah, can't go this way yet. Problem with having a 109% save file is that I sometimes can't remember when things are supposed to be locked until later. Right, we got 20 minutes. Let's go, maybe go punch Hornet. I'll go a little bit over for the sake of doing that. Bye. Ow. Nobody saw that. Okay, let's get me some lifeblood so that if I fuck this up I don't, you know, regret my life choices. Let's also go read the tablet. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Again, you all need to hire some better poets. But your metaphors are great. No! Get back here! No! Ah, shit. Well. I am the one who fucked it up instead. Because, yeah. That's gone until I sit on a bench, so I only get 1 extra health. Oh well. Anyway, the speedrunners have a quick kill for this guy. I'm gonna see if I can do it. Yes. Anyway, there's your speedrunner quick kill for this guy. It's really not hard, actually. You just punch him once and then unload. You just bring a loaded gun to your knife fight, it'll be fine. How to quick kill a boss. Bring a Glock. God, I love this area of Greenpath so much. It's so pretty. Like the color change as you go from the here with the green path and the green and like the lighting changes and everything, and it's just it's so good. This game is so good. Like we come back to this area and the lighting shifts to green, and then you come this way and it's blue, and it's like yes. Oh yeah, you can't actually get here yet. That's a shame. I was going to procrastinate even further. I forgot that you can't actually procrastinate this part of the game yet. Oh well. No one saw that. Wait, I had lifeblood, I didn't. Oh, Windows XP brain for a moment. All of the processing power was going elsewhere. Right. Unfortunately, I don't like you. I would adore getting to leave you to die right now. I would in fact feel very little guilt for doing so. However, I want the money. Damn it. Zotab loathes. But yeah, it's like, I'd feel very little guilt for you dying, but I want the money. So, I guess you get to live. Bastard. That was a good cycle, actually. Bastard, man. Just what do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it a habit of yours to scurry about, getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur, I am Zote the Mightier, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender. Yeah, it was really smooth, and it didn't scream at any point, which is always nice, because I don't like having to deal with the extra revenge flies that it calls. What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Be gone, lest I draw my nail. Oh no, okay. Bye. Fuck you too. Crap sack of a human being. I mean, he's obviously not a human being, but you know. Anyway, yeah, back to the lighting conversation. Like, it's such a good blue here, and then you can see it change to the greens as you go through, and it's like, yes. Hold on, need to stretch. Ow. Ow, okay. Ah! I looked away. Looked away from the screen. Drank! Drank is indeed a good point, yes. We hydrate. Ow. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient, for the call to return. So, anyway. There's a grub here. Guarded grub 2. It's good to know that my endless hours of geo-grinding on those things is still a muscle memory I have. But yeah, I use these guys as a geo-grinding method in a lot of my late-game original save. So, it's a good thing to know that that muscle memory is still here. The muscle memory is still here, even with 98% less equipment. Wrong button. I reflexively tried to dash away, obviously failed because I didn't have dash, and also failed because I pushed the fucking wrong key. Hey, I got a parry that time. This is a frankly excessive amount of money to have for this early in the game. Hell yeah. Oh, right. Before I do anything... Shortcut. Ow. So, down here to the stag station. Alright, chat. We have about 10 minutes left before I would usually end stream. Shall I go do Hornet as well? I might as well, right? Ow. No one saw that. Wondrous journal. Hey, I squished a guy on the way down. Nice. Ow. I forgot how expensive that stagway was. My, this place is much changed since I last saw it. Greenery grows so wild, the station's like to be consumed by it. Yeah, why not? Let's go do Hornet. We have time. Or at least let's go do an attempt to Hornet. I might not win. But unlike Brooding Morlick, I actually am good at this fight and like doing it. So, you know. Fun fact, you can skip the opening dialogue to this if you hit it fast enough. Like, if you hit her fast enough, then she will just skip the opening dialogue. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom, a terrible thing awakens. I can smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Hello, Hornet fight. Ow. Ow. Would you believe me if I said that I've done this fight hitless? Ow. 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 timed that wrong. Yeah. Hey! Test of resolve. Off she goes. And finally, I get dash. Taken the Mothwing Cloak. So now I can stop trying to dash away from things and failing. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. And yes, yay! Big yay. Little guy. But yeah, we can now actually dash, which means that I will stop trying to dash away from things and failing. Instead, I will now dash into things, because I forgot that I don't have Shade Cloak. I love when you get a good geo-orbit going off of Gathering Swarm. Look at them go. Anyway. Yeah, it's good shit. You just look at them go circle. It's fun. Welcome to the lake. You can hang out with your bestie Quirrell. Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been forgotten. Double E equals well for a moment's respite. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I'd planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it'd take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Hallownest is perfect for vigilant explorers like us, so tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. I love Quirrell. Quirrell's great. Quirrell's baby. Ow. Anyway. Just sneaking up next to him to see how close I can stand. Right. We have a little bit of green path left, but not much. So I'll go and open... We've pretty much just got like that one column going down the Stagway. So I'll go open that, and then I'll head back to Dirtmouth. And we'll call it quits for the stream. Sounds like a plan to me. Ow. Oh, mobility. Mobility, my beloved. Ow. 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 So you remember what I said about dashing into things? Anyway, nobody saw any of that. Ow. Nobody saw that either. Nobody saw that either. Nobody... You get the point. Nobody is seeing any of these things. Let's just go the smart way. Anyway, nobody saw any of that. Let's just go finish off exploring this little bit of the area, and then we'll go back to Dirtmouth. Yeah, you're definitely not seeing a whole lot. Ow! One might wonder why you're even watching the stream at that point. I'm starting to think that part of the reason I'm having some problems is because I think I had my attack button bound to something different when I was playing on Switch. I'm going to need to double check my Switch keybinds after this so that I can actually figure it out, because I think I had the attack button on one of my shoulders. And I feel like that muscle memory might still be there a little bit. Oh wait, there was a thing up there. I want that. No. Ow. Nobody saw that. But yeah, I know I had dash on one of my shoulders, but I'm beginning to think that actually the, like, one of my other buttons may have actually been, like, my shoulder buttons may have been the attack button instead. I think it was. Oh, I remember, yeah, I had it set so that, the way I had it set was that map was on my Y. I think. Instead of the attack button being on my Y. Which, in this case, is the X button because we're playing on stupid. So yeah, I had my map on this, and then quick cast on right trigger, and attack on right bumper. That's right. Actually, yeah, let me... This was on my bumper. This was on my trigger. This was on my Y, which is the X button. And this was on that button, I think. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay, yep, this is familiar. Yep, okay. Figured it out, boys. Ow. Like, obviously some of this is just basic incompetence. But, yeah, there we go. We have figured it out. Those were my keybinds. Because it made it way easier for me to do, like, jump attacks and stuff. Now I remember. Ow. Yeah, this feels familiar. There we go. We have figured it out, and then that was my quick cast. But I mostly just used the A tap for it. Anyway, that is a full circuit of Green Path with only a couple minutes to spare, actually. We nearly got through the entire... Damn, we did a lot in 2 hours, huh? Dash might have been on my right hand and not my left. I'm thinking, actually. Might have been the other way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reinstall Hollow Knight to my Switch so I can check what the hell my keybinds were, aren't I? Because, like I say, there's muscle memory, I think, like, hovering at the edges of my, like, of my thoughts. Oh well, unimportant. We have got an idea. I'm pretty sure this was actually to stop my thumb from causing me desperate amounts of agony trying to play the game. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to Dartmouth, because that is where the next location goal is going to be. Well, it's nearly there. And then we are going to pop the game down for the day, and we will call the stream there. Oh, actually, sorry. First of all, we must do the very important task, talk to Elderbug. My understanding of Hallownest can be a little vague, but below those leafy caverns is a fungal grove, once home to peaceful creatures not quite bug and not quite plant. Sounds almost worth a visit, though. Well, there's a downside. The dreadful stench and noxious odour fills the place. And, yep, that's our dialogue. So, with that, that was a lot of progress, actually, for one stream. I am genuinely quite pleased with myself. That was a lot of game. So, I hope you all had fun, finally getting to see me actually play this ridiculous game that I am absurdly fond of. So, we have Posse, thank you for the resub. We have Oxy, thank you for the resub. It is much appreciated. Obviously, thank you people as well for the various channel point redemptions of reminding me to do the save. Is it? Why is my mic shitting the bed? That's illegal. Is it better now? It might be the controller. I put the controller on the desk, so it might be the controller. Is it still doing it? I'm scared. Oh, please don't be the controller. I'm scared. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna blame the controller. Either way, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. It has been a lot of fun. I am going to be very optimistic, and I'm going to suggest that we are going to be back tomorrow. Very optimistic. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will have a go. There is an ad break incoming. We're going to snooze that. That's not happening. We're ending the stream, buddy. No ads. But yeah, so thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. It has been fun. I appreciate you guys listening to me ramble about dumb things in this game and try to show off speedrun skips that I am not capable of doing. Like I say, optimistically, we'll be back tomorrow. Will we be back tomorrow? We'll see. Well, hopefully. So, thank you all so much, and ta-ta a bit, everyone.